Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. This is the third game of a four-game set between these two teams. The series is split at one apiece. Braves won the first game 4-2, and the Yanks won last night's game 7-5. Let's recap last night's game first before first pitch today. It was Max Fried versus Joe Boyle. The Rays scored early in the first after an Anthony Volpe error, and Johnny DeLuca ripped a two-out triple into the right center field gap to play Diaz and Aranda, and the Rays took a 2-0 lead early in the first. Then, in the third inning, Jonathan Aranda parked one into the right field seats off Max Fried to extend the Rays' lead to 3-0. After that, it was all Yankees as Cody Bellinger with one swing tied it up, a three-run blast. His 20th home run of the season tied the game up at 3. The following inning, Anthony Volpe comes up with a runner in scoring position. He's struggled all year, leads all of baseball with leaving runners in scoring position, comes through with a go-ahead RBI single to score Dominguez, and the Yankees take a 4-3 lead. Volpe then swipes third, and the ball trickles into the outfield, and Volpe will come around to eventually score on that throw and extends the Yankees lead to 5-3. And in that same inning, Paul Goldschmidt, who's been struggling lately, comes through with a big RBI knock to make it 6-3. The Rays got one back in the top of the seventh to make it 6-4, as Max Fried is begging Aaron Boone to stay and to face Taylor Walls. But he would eventually regret that decision as Taylor Walls hits an RBI double and knocks Max Fried out of the game. His line finished 6 2/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Then to the bottom of the eighth, Anthony Volpe hits a bomb to center, the farthest home run of his career, 452 feet to give the Yankees some big insurance late and extend the lead to 7-4. Devin Williams would come in for the save and run into a little bit of trouble, but works around it and closed it out for the Yanks as they hold on to win 7-5. The Yankees would improve to 58-49, and the Rays fall to 54-54. Now tonight's matchup features Will Warren, the Yankees rookie, taking on Zach Little of the Rays. Warren last time out against the Phillies on the 25th, no decision, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. So better start than his last couple starts prior to that. We got rocked by the Blue Jays. And Zach Lytle, his last start came on the 25th against the Reds. He picked up the loss, 6 innings pitched, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. When we come back, it'll be first pitch in the Bronx, coming up here on Empire Sports Media. We are back here with Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. And we had a trade break right before the show, actually. Johan Duran, the all-star closer for the Minnesota Twins, was traded to the Philadelphia Phillies for the Phillies number 4 and 6 prospects, Mick Abel and Eduardo Tate. It's a big trade, takes a name off the market for the Yankees, who are looking for some bullpen help. The bullpen's been very overworked. Max Fried did give them 6 2/3 last night, but again, the big guys were used. And if you're the Yankees, you're trying to make sure those guys are still healthy enough to pitch in October, such as guys like Tim Hill, who Tim Hill leads the MLB in games played in this season for pitchers, for relievers. 51 games played, if I'm not mistaken. Luke Weaver's never pitched this much in his career. And he's going to end the season being the most amount of innings he's pitched in his career. Devin Williams, I mean, it's a guy, he's been there. He's got better as of late. Um, from the beginning of the season, was struggling mightily, but has been very good stints about the middle of May, which is what you wanted when you traded for him. So those are the three main guys. And after that, you really don't have much to look forward to in the bullpen. Loiza's been very inconsistent. Brew Baker's been pretty inconsistent. F. Ross has been pretty inconsistent. It's just, usually Cashman and Matt Blake and Boone do a good job of finding guys who just come out of nowhere and really pick up the piece, like Tim Hill, Luke Weaver, Clay Holmes in recent years. They're all guys who have just stepped up out of nowhere and got big outs for the Yankees. Jake Cousins last year, they're missing him right now. We're missing Fernando Cruz right now. Mark Leiter, all guys who can eat innings and be consistent guys in the pen, which is something they're lacking right now. Which is why some targets for them to go get some relievers. Duran, no longer available, unfortunately, to the Phillies, which, if you're looking at the Yankee terms, probably would have costed them Schlittler and Spencer Jones, number 4 and 6 prospects. As the Yankees take the field, Will Warren coming out to the mound, and first pitch will be coming up soon here in the Bronx. Be some other guys the Yankees could go after. From another one from the Twins, Danny Colombe, Griffin Jack's another guy. Danny Colombe, a lefty specialist, and Griffin Jack's hard throwing righty, but it seems unlikely the Twins will trade him now after trading Duran. Robert Suarez from the Padres, even though they're in contention, they're always looking to move guys. And Dylan Cease as well on the starting side. But Robert Suarez, the name that's popped up recently. Mason Miller is someone that's gotten a lot of attention today, being connected to the Yankees, which, I mean, I would be insanely happy the Yankees could trade for Mason Miller. I would probably give up a lot of people for that, except probably George Lombard. But yeah, another guy, Ryan Helsley, of the St. Louis Cardinals, is another guy that the Yankees could go after on the bullpen side of things. Um, Again, they've made some trades early already, acquiring Ryan McMahon from Colorado, which he's played very well. Maybe a change of scenery guy was what he needed. Ahmed Rosario from Washington, a right-handed hitter, lefty specialist. It's has a great OPS versus lefties in his career and this season. And to this morning at about 11:30, they acquired Austin Slater from the Chicago White Sox, another guy who is going to come off the bench against face lefties and give you some solid defense. So far the Yankees have made smart moves. Like McMahon has control, so he's going to be the third baseman for this year, and I think 2 more years after that. So that's your third baseman of the future, and he's under control. Plays great Gold Glove defense over there. We've seen it already. Hits the ball hard. And Amir Rosario is a utility guy. Can play anywhere in the infield and in some places in the outfield. And Austin Slater will be the backup outfielder as Chandler Simpson steps up to the plate. Will Warren on the mound for the Yankees. And let's meet the Rays lineup. Chandler Simpson will bat leadoff in center field. Brandon Lau batting second, playing second base. Yandy Diaz, the DH, bat third. Jonathan Aranda, the all-star first baseman, will be batting cleanup. Junior Caminero, the all-star third baseman, will be batting fifth. Josh Lowe will be in right. Jake Mangum will be in left. Matt Tice behind the plate, and Taylor Walls at short. And the first pitch of the game is in there for a called strike on the outside corner. And we are underway in the Bronx. Chandler Simpson on the season is batting 300. Speed guy in his career off Will Warren is 0 for 2 with 1 RBI and 3 at bats. Warren misses inside 1-1. Yeah, Will Warren has had an up and down season. Stats on the year: he's 6-5 with a 4.82 ERA, 104.2 innings pitched. As the 1-1 is in there for a called strike 2. 3 straight fastballs start the game from Warren. You also know he has a disgusting off-speed pitch. Warren, in the first inning this season, has a 6.55 ERA. So teams have gotten to him early, but he settles down as the game goes on. If you're the Yankees, you're looking to have a nice, clean first inning here and go get the Rays early. Is 1-2 is curveball low and outside. 2-2. Yeah, Warren, 124 Ks this season. Leads all rookie starters. 124 strikeouts, a 1.44 whip, and opponents are hitting 249 against him. It's Warren's 2-2 to Simpson. Misses inside 3-2. And this is where Warren's issues kind of come in. He throws a lot of balls and the walks get up there. Even though he strikes out a lot of guys, he does walk a lot of guys too. And again, he's a rookie, he's young, so he wasn't supposed to pitch as much coming into the season. And Warren's 3-2 to Simpson is hit on the ground to short. Volpe fields, fires first in time. Nice play there by Anthony Volpe. He's had some fielding troubles as of late. Made 2 errors last night, a couple errors lately. Former Gold Glove winner, so you expect better defense from him. And Yankee fans are definitely not happy, but did a good job there, getting behind the ball, firing over Rice at first. There's one away. Bring up Brandon Loud, second baseman. His first game back from the IL, had been out for a couple weeks, and the Rays definitely missed him as they have been playing some bad baseball as late as Warren's first pitch to low is outside. I don't know. Yeah, getting back to Will Warren, his issues this year really have been just locating consistently, and he's done a good job. Like, he wasn't supposed to be a full-time starter this year, just a spot starter. And with all the injuries to the Yankees, he stepped up massively. So 1-0 is him the ground at third. McMahon is there. Fires over to Rice at first, and there are 2 away. So 2 quick outs here for Will Warren. And like we said it before, 6.55 ERA in the first. It's a good start. And the keys to the game are going to be Will Warren's command. We said it before. How well can he locate? Can he give the Yankees a lot of innings? And the bullpen has really worked out at tomorrow's deadline. The Yankees definitely could get some arms in there and help them out. The Yankees approach hitting, attacking a little early and really getting on them and kind of blowing this game open early. As Warren's first pitch to Diaz is a sweeper in there, called strike one. Yandy Diaz on the season by 282 with 18 home runs, 62 RBIs, and 809 OPS. He is a trade candidate. The Rays do look to sell as Warren's 0-1 is waved at and missed. A nice sweeper there. Ended up in the other batter's box. And the count's now 0-2. Foul it away. Still 0-2. David Rackley is behind the plate tonight. He's a hitter-friendly pitcher. Fewer high strikes and fewer low strikes on right-handed batters. His 16th MLB season. Warren gets the sign. The 0-2 to Diaz. Line in the center field. There's a base hit. Right center field. Bellinger cuts it off. But a 2-out, 2-strike single for Yandy Diaz. Now bring up Jonathan Aranda, the first baseman, who had a home run yesterday. A nice swing there from Diaz. Hit the fastball inside out. Just poked it out to right center field. Jonathan Aranda on the season, batting .315. Made the All-Star team this year, the first time. Warren's first pitch to Aranda. This is outside 1-0. Aranda in his career does have a home run off Will Warren this season. 2.75 OPS, only in 4 at-bats, though. What Theo Warren can do here is see if he can limit the damage here for the Rays. And now any runs with Aranda. Fouls went off, and it looks like it hit him in the crotch. Shaking up a little bit. We'll get time. Technical difficulties here. Sorry, guys. Rays training staff out to check on Aranda. It seems to be okay, just a little shaken up. Laughing it off a little bit. He stepped up for the Rays big this year. Like we said, an all-star. Rays needed him, play first base. Yandy Diaz can move to DH. He's not as good defensively, so gives the Rays a big left-handed bat. Hits for average, hits for a little bit of power. Warren's 1-1 to Aranda. It's fouled away, 1-2. Aranda, 876 OPS this year. 101 games he's played in. Warren gets the sign. His 1-2. This is low on a curveball in the dirt, 2-2. Warren at 16 pitches already so far in the first. On deck is the dangerous Junior Caminera, the young third baseman, superstar, future of the Tampa Bay Rays franchise. Warren's 2-2. This is again low, 3-2. So Diaz will be off at first. 3-2 count here. Warren had him ahead 1-2, but now falls behind 3-2. Nice Yankee Cowboy hat night at the stadium. Warren steps off the mound. Warren waits for the sign. He gets it. Round is ready. The 3-2. Foul. Down the first base line. Still 3-2. See Will Warren maybe get him to chase on a sweeper. We'll see what happens. Diaz, he said, we'll be going here. 3-2, 2 outs. 19th pitch of the inning here for Warren. A 3-2. Sit on the ground at second. Should be an easy play. Chisholm Fields fires on a run to Rice in time to end the inning. So no runs a hit, no errors, and one man left on base. The Yankees coming to bat here on Empire Sports Media. We are back here on Empire Sports Media. We just see breaking news. I found out during that break that the New York Mets required St. Louis Cardinals closer Ryan Helsley to cross another name off that list for the Yankees to potentially go after. I can get you the details right now of who was sent. It was Ryan Helsley for Frank Elslot, Nate Dome, and Jesus Baez. Yankees lineup today for Zach Little. Trent Grisham will lead off in center field. Ben Rice will bat second at first base. Cody Bellinger bat third in right field. Giancarlo Stanton will be DHing, batting cleanup. Jazz Chisholm, the All-Star second baseman, will bat fifth. Jason Dominguez will be in left batting sixth. The newly acquired Ryan McMahon will bat seventh, playing third. Anthony Volpe will be the shortstop batting eighth. And Austin Wells will be the catcher batting ninth. Zach Little on the season is 8-8, 3.72 ERA, 128.1 innings pitched. The first pitch to Grisham is fouled back on 1. 128.1 innings pitched, 85 Ks, 1.11 whip. Opponents are hitting 257 against the veteran right-hander. Frank Grisham in his career against Little is 143. As Grisham swings and drives one to center field, but should stay in play. Simpson's underneath it. Route number 1. Grisham was hitting 143, 7 at bats off Little, but had still 857 OPS, so a couple walks. And I'll bring up the young first baseman, Ben Rice, who could be playing in his final game for the Yankees. Rumors swirling they could be traded, catching versatility and first base. Rice batting 228 on the year. The first pitch to him is low, 1-0. And Little's last start against the Reds on the 25th went 6 innings, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, no walks, and 2 Ks. So not a big K guy. Pitch to contact, doesn't have high velocities. The 1-0 to Rice is low and inside, 2-0. But Little in his career versus the Yanks is 3-1 with a 4.81 ERA, 16 Ks in 4 career games. He made one start earlier this year, went 7 innings of 2-run ball in early May at the stadium. The 2-0 to Rice is swung on, driven deep in the air to right center field. Back goes Simpson. He's on the track. He's at the wall. He leaps, and he makes the play. Oh, what a play by Chandler Simpson to take an extra base hit away from Ben Rice. 5 pitches in. Zach Little already has 2 outs. A nice swing there by Ben Rice. That's one of the most unlucky hitters in the sport. gets robbed of an extra base hit, maybe even a homer there. Chandler Simpson got up, made that play look a lot easier than it had to be. Starting to rain a little bit in the Bronx right now as Bellinger steps up to the plate. Hit 3-run homer yesterday on the season. He's batting 282 with 20 home runs, 61 RBIs, and 848 OPS. Has been maybe one of Brian Cashman's best acquisitions of this decade. I mean, gives you insane versatility, insane defense hitting, and he pops one up to the left field. It is caught by Mangum out there to end the inning. So a quick 1-2-3 first inning for Zach Little. And we're through 0-0. Yankees, Rays. We are back here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball on this Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining us. If you have tuned in tonight. Yeah, we were talking about it before. Cody Bellinger being potentially one of Brian Cashman's best acquisitions of this decade. Got him for Cody Poteet, who didn't even make the Cubs opening day roster, was DFA before the season even started. So it's a great move so far for Brian Cashman as it's really starting to come down here, the rain now in the Bronx. So we'll see what's going to happen here. They will continue to play this game or not. Yeah, but Cody Bellinger has been phenomenal for the Yankees so far this year. As the first base for Warren Caminero is fouled. Back on 1, yeah, and it's really starting to pour. So could get a little bit of a delay. People have umbrellas, ponchos on. Horns on 1 to Caminero. Is in the ground, fouling out of play, 0-2. Caminero, batting 256 on the season, is 0 for 1 in his career versus Will Warren. The rain is not looking too good as the fans are starting to clear out a little bit, get under some covering. Warren asks for new baseball. I find it funny every time there's a rain delay. It's always Will Warren pitching, and either he comes back out or he's done. So for the Yankees, are hoping if this game goes to late, come back out. It's the 0-2 to Caminero, sit on the ground. Oh, right to McMahon at third. Bobbles fires, and Caminero will reach. So a hard hit ball to Ryan McMahon. Looks like he lost it. The rain may have messed him up a little bit. So Caminero reaches second. Tough play there. Man usually doesn't make too many errors, so rare to see from him. The official score is an E5. So I'll bring up Josh Lowe. At 244 in his career, or on the season. Not faced Will Warren in his career. It's the first pitch in there for a called strike 1 on the outside corner. Lowe batting 244 on the season, 6 home runs, 25 RBIs, and a 700 OPS. Is in right field tonight. The 0-1 from Warren is in the ground. The first, Rice steps to first. Far second, the tag, not in time. Ben Rice gets the out at first after stepping on the base. Hit right to him. Easy play there. Takes the guaranteed out. Camaro's on the faster side, so beats Rice's throw to second. But heads up play, just getting the guaranteed out there by Ben Rice. So runner on second here with one out. They'll bring up Jake Mangum, the left fielder. Batting 290 on the season. Two home runs, 28 RBIs, and a 698 OPS. Mangum is 1 for 1 in his career off of Will Warren. Faced him one time. First pitch is in there for call strike one, 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Warren's 0-1 to Mangum is low, 1-1, missed on the sweeper. It's a little bit too low. Warren, 26 pitches so far through 1 1/3. So Yankees like to get that down a little bit, maybe gets a quick out here. We'll see. Warren asked for a new ball. Rain looks like it did slow down just a little bit now at the stadium, so maybe just been a passing shower. People are still in their seats and legend seats right behind Warren. 1-1. Foul down left field line out of play. 1-2. Nice sinker there for Will Warren. Yeah, we said it before. Two big trades so far today. Two closers getting shipped out. Johan Duran to the Phillies and Ryan Helsley to the Mets. So the NL East picks up two big closers. Two powerhouses of that division is Warren's 1-2 to Mangum. This is upstairs on a fastball inside. 2-2. David Stearns went out there and got Taylor Rogers today also from the San Francisco Giants. Sent a package of prospects over to San Francisco as well. Drew Gilbert headlining that one. As Mangum calls time. The NL East, the fun race over there. Phillies and the Mets. Two teams that match up very well. Rumors today all day were that Yonderon would be traded, but Mariners and the Dodgers looked like it would be one of those two teams. And then the Phillies ended up getting their guy. Warren looks to pick off Caminero at second, and they got him. A beautiful move by Will Warren. Picks up Junior Caminero. Is now one strike away from getting out of this inning with only 28 pitches. It's a beautiful pickoff move there by Will Warren. Anthony Volpe got him clearly. And they're a two-way here with two strikes in the top of the second. Beautiful throw, beautiful tag. Caminero gets picked off, and the McMahon error gets wiped away. Warren gets the sign. His 2-2 to Mangum. In there, called strike three. Got him looking. Warren's first strikeout of the day. We're through 1.5. No runs, no hits, one error, and no one left on base. Yankees coming about again. We are back here at the stadium. Giancarlo Stanton stepping into the box. Season bagged 275 with 7 homers, 20 RBIs, and an 870 OPS. First pitch from Little to Stanton. In there for a called strike one, a slider, front door. Sorry, 861 OPS for Stanton on the season. 30 games, came back off the IL recently last month. The 0-1, Stanton is in the ground, fouled on the third baseline. They're saying that with the injury to Aaron Judge, that Giancarlo Stanton may have to play some outfield because once Judge comes back, he's going to have to DH for a little bit. Can't throw. So what does that mean for Giancarlo Stanton? It means they have to play the outfield a little bit. The 0-2 to Stanton is way outside. Oh, still the count's now 1-2. Missed on a sweeper. Stanton sometimes chases those, though. So good waste pitch there by Little. And the 1-2 to Stanton is popped up, but foul. And out of play. Stanton in his never faced Zach Little in his career. So first time he's seeing him. Little gets the sign. His 1-2 to Stanton is popped up. So could stay in. Matt Tice gives it a look, but it gets out of play. Stanton's been red hot for the Yankees. It's coming off the IL, been a big addition. It's his October heroics last year's Little's 1-2 to Stanton is in there for a called strike 3. Stanton down on strikes. Now bring up the all-star second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0-for-1 in his career against Zach Little. Nice pitch there, right on the outside corner. Got Stanton looking frozen there. Was going to swing, thought twice. Jazz Chisholm on the season. He's batting 245. I think he acquired him last year deadline as he takes a big swing and a miss through that slider. 18 home runs, 49 RBIs, and an 820 OPS. One of the best second basemen in the sport. Plays with a lot of fire. Some of the Yankees were missing last year, and he gave them as 0-1 is fouled back. 0-2. So Zach Little's doing a good job attacking these Yankee hitters early in the count. Had 0-2 here on Chisholm with a head up, 0-2 on Stanton. Little's 0-2 to Chisholm. It's on the ground, foul, and out of play down the first baseline. They acquired him last year from Miami. Came right in and made a huge moment against the Phillies. A couple big home runs. His Little's 0-2 to Chisholm is swung on, hit down the left field line, but it hooks foul. Yeah, multi-home run game in his first 3 games as a member of the Yankees. And since then has made a huge impact. Little's 0-2 to Chisholm again. He's fouled off again. Chisholm staying alive here. Couple foul balls in a row. Making Little work. Little gets the sign. His 0-2 to Chisholm. It's caught on a miss, strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Zach Little. And they're 2-way here in the bottom of the second. And now I'll bring up the young outfield prospect for the New York Yankees, Jason Dominguez, whose name's been thrown around in trade talks as well the past couple of weeks. Batting 262 in the season with 9 home runs, 36 RBIs, and a 745 OPS. The first pitch to Dominguez is in there for a call strike run, just clips strike 1, just clips the outside corner. Yeah, Dominguez's name has been thrown around in trade talks lately, essentially for one of the big closers. The 0-1 Dominguez is lined into right field there. And he caught, though, by Josh Lowe. Thought that ball may have gone down. And we're through 2. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 0-0 here in the Bronx. We are back here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. 0-0 in the top of the third. Will Warren versus Zach Little. It's a pitching matchup today. Yeah, some big trades happened already today. Johan Duran to the Phillies, Ryan Helsley to the Mets. The Mets bullpen's looking really good right now. Diaz, Helsley, Rogers, Soto. Clay Holmes eventually could move to the bullpen. But yeah, David Stern's done a great job over there making some big moves. And I'm not a big Mets guy, but the Mets are looking good. As Warren's first pitch to Matt Tice is up 1-0. Catcher batting 219 on the season. His career numbers versus Will Warren. He's batting 500 with a 1.167 OPS in 3 at-bats. Warren's 1-0 to Tice. This is outside 2-0. Yeah, it's interesting to see what will happen the rest of the deadline tomorrow. 6 p.m. Eastern is the deadline. The Yankees can potentially move some of their guys, Dominguez, Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt, Escara, or maybe even Spencer Jones. The right deal comes across. They need some bullpen help. There's 2-0s in there for called strike one on the outside corner. Nice sweeper there from Warren. You need some bullpen and starting pitching help. Let's see what the Yankees can potentially do, as they've gotten the offensive guys they need. Man, Rosario and Slater. But definitely need some pitching help. And some other teams like the Baltimore Orioles, they have a lot to sell. The Minnesota Twins have some more they could sell. And Warren's 2-1 is ripped in right field, but Bellinger is there to make the play for out number one. Tice roped it, but right to Bellinger. I'll bring up the shortstop, Taylor Walls, who's also been discussed in trade talks. Tampa Rays are another team who could move some guys. Walls in the season's batting 223, 4 home runs, 36 RBIs, and a 604 OPS. Walls was rumored to the Yankees at a point. This past 2 weeks, the Yankees ended up getting Amed Rosario instead, as Warren's first pitch to Walls in there. Fastball, called strike one. Walls, a young shortstop, utility guy, could play a little bit of anywhere in the infield. 1-0-1. Just fouled away, 0-2. So Warren here getting ahead early in the count. Warren gets the sign. His 0-2 to Walls. He just missed. Looked like it may have clipped the corner, but home plate umpire says no, just outside. Counts now 1-2. Warren's 1-2 to Walls. Spawn hitting the air to right center field. Grisham on the run. He's not going to get there. It's going to bounce over for a ground roll double for Taylor Walls. And the Rays are a runner scoring position here with 1 out at the top of the order, due up. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. Taylor Walls reached for it and just drove it to right center field. Grisham could not get there. Again, Grisham kind of playing on a bad hamstring a little bit, has for a couple weeks now. And see, he was not running his hardest over there, but wouldn't have gotten there anyway. So that brings up Chandler Simpson, who is 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up with Anthony Volpe. And Warren's first pitch to Simpson just misses outside. Again, looked like could have been a strike, but home plate umpire says no, just missed outside. Chandler Simpson is a speed guy, so got to be careful for that. So Walls had good speed over there on second, too. 1-0. It's on the ground hard. Nice play there by Ben Rice. Gets to his feet, flips the Warren in time. Beautiful play there by Ben Rice. Saves a run. Taylor Walls does advance to third there, but 2 outs here for Brandon Lau in his first game back. As Ben Rice dove, got right up, flipped it to Will Warren. Like we said, Simpson has very good speed. And Warren beats him to the bag for big out number 2 there for the Yankees right-hander. So Brandon Lau, his first game off the IL, looking for a big hit here to give the Rays an early 1-0 lead. Taylor Walls off third. That was 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. He grounded out to McMahon over at third. Warren's first pitch to Lau. This is outside, 1-0. Brandon Lau has been sort of known as the Yankee killer in his career. A couple of big hits for the Rays against the Yankees. A couple of big home runs. Another guy potentially could get moved tomorrow, coming off the IL today. There's Warren's 1-0 to Lau. It's in there for a called strike one. Fastball in the low outside corner. Longtime Tampa Bay Ray. What he's played for in his career. It's Warren's 1-1. This is low in the dirt, 2-1. Nice block there by Austin Wells, though. And Walls had good speed on third, so ball gets away from Wells. Walls could be scoring. Warren tries picking off Walls at third, but he's back in time. Walls looked like he was making a break for home. Warren's throw was a little bit high. Could not pick him off at third. Walls was trying to catch Warren sleeping. So Taylor Walls, good speed over there at third. Warren gets the sign. His 2-1 to Lau is fouled back. 2-2. So 2-2 now here. Big pitch coming up here for Will Warren, looking to keep the score at zeros. Warren calls time. Warren gets a sign. He's set. His 2-2 to Lau. He's lined into right field. Base hit. Back to the plate Walls. Brandon Lau will pull in the second with the 2-out, 2-strike RBI double. And the Rays strike first here, 1-0. The top of the third off Will Warren. Warren tried getting Lau on the sweeper, but Lau just got enough of it to push it out to right field. Just fair. Supposedly the second with an RBI double. Welcome back, Brandon Lau. The Rays definitely missed him. So Yandy Diaz 1 for 1 with a single in the first. Called to the plate. Warren's first pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Diaz, another name thrown around in trade talks past couple of years. The Rays aren't in contention. The Rays are always kind of in the mix, but you don't like to spend a lot of money. The 1-0 to Diaz is in there for called strike one on the inside part of the plate. Nice sinker there from Will Warren. Warren's 1-1 to Diaz. This is up 2-1. And Will Warren's done a good job kind of so far for the Yankees this year, but definitely after some starters, some names to look out for the Yankees heading into tomorrow's deadline. Joe Ryan, Dylan Cease, Sandy Alcantara, Edward Cabrera, as the 2-1 is cut out of this 2-2. Charlie Morton, all starters the Yankees could potentially go after here. So 2-2 now. To Yandy Diaz, Will Warren will get the sign. Here it is, the 2-2. Sit on the ground at first. It's going on a second. Chisholm fields on the run, fires. Go! What a scoop there by Ben Rice. And saves the run there for the Yankees. A nice play by Jazz Chisholm and Ben Rice. So we're halfway through three. One run on two hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0. We are back here in the bottom of the third. The Yankees are trailing the Rays 1-0 here. Ryan McMahon coming up to the plate. He's batting .220 on the season, 16 home runs, 38 RBIs, a 721 OPS. Yankees have not had a base runner yet so far today. First pitch to McMahon is slider in there, called strike one. Ryan McMahon had a big day on Sunday in his second game as a Yankee. A couple of nice plays and a big 2 RBI double. The 0-1 to McMahon. Stinker in there, called strike 2, 0-2. Man does have a couple more years of control still, so Yankees like him as a long-term solution at third base. The 0-2. McMahon misses up 1-2. And you got to think, coming from Coors could affect him hitting a little bit, but I think Yankee Stadium's a perfect park for him. The short porch and right, plays good defense, he does strike out a lot, but again, I think that Yankee Stadium could be a good place for him as a 1-2 is fouled off. Still 1-2. Maybe a change of scenery. Yeah, maybe you just need to get out of the losing environment in Colorado, come to it's kind of a winning environment in New York, always competing, always contending for a title. And the 1-2 to McMahon is lined into right field. Base hit. Ryan McMahon, as Lau gets in, will pull into second with a leadoff double. And Ryan McMahon stays hot. 103.5 mile per hour double off the bat of the big third baseman. And the Yankees are a business here to start the third. Beautiful swing on a slider in. Very similar to Brandon Lau. Same spot. The ball is hit, but Lau's with a slider outside. McMahon's with a slider a little bit more in. I bring up Anthony Volpe. Big game last night. Go-ahead RBI single and an absolute bomb to center. The first pitch to Volpe is up 1-0. In his career against Zach Littell, Anthony Volpe is batting .455 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs and a 1.5 OPS. So good job off Littell in his career. And the 1-0 is fouled off. 1-1. Volpe struggled defensively as of late, but with the bat, since the All-Star break, has a .955 OPS. So he's picking it up with the bat. Just need to see it with the glove. And the Yankees are hoping he's starting to figure it out soon. As Little's 1-1 to Volpe is popped up. Shallow right. Lau is there. There's out number 1. So Anthony Volpe does not do his job and get Ryan McMahon over to third base. And Austin Wells coming back here with the runner on second and one out. Austin Wells, as well in his career, has very good numbers versus Zach Little. Is 500, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, and 8 at-bats, and a 1.875 OPS. So Yankees looking for their catcher to come through here with Ryan McMahon on second. Top of the order due up next. Wells back 211 on the season. First pitch to Wells is cut on a miss, splitter low. 0-1. So the Yankees would have liked Anthony Volpe to move McMahon up to third there. It's pretty solid speed over on second. Also Wells looked to knock him in. 211, 15 home runs, 701 OPS on the season for the Yankees catcher. Little's 0-1. Cut on a missed 0-2, high fastball. So Little, after leadoff double, got Volpe to pop out second base, and now is now ahead on the count. Austin Wells 0-2. Little's 0-2 to Wells. Misses outside 1-2. Austin Wells, one of the best defensive catchers in baseball. Ranks top 5th% in framing and blocking. Little's 1-2 to Wells. Start on a miss, strike 3. Big out number 2 there for Zach Little, his 3rd strikeout of the game. Gets Wells chasing a high fastball, and he's 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Working around the leadoff double. Trent Grisham will come up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Little, not a high strikeout guy. Already 3 strikeouts through 2 2/3. Trent Grisham looked to come through here for the Yanks. McMahon's off second. First pitch to Grisham is fouled into the glove. 0-1. Nice slider. Grisham on the season batting .245, 17 home runs, 39 RBIs, and a .795 OPS. Came to New York last year in the Juan Soto trade. Another name to be on the lookout to be potentially be traded tomorrow. Free agent at the end of the season. Yankees have a lot of outfielders, and the 0-1 to Grisham is low in the dirt, 1-1. Yankees outfield now with Judge healthy would consist of Grisham, Dominguez, Slater, Bellinger, Judge, Spencer Jones down there in AAA. Giancarlo Stanton out to play some outfield when Judge comes back. So a lot of outfielders, a lot of guys out there who need ABs. Interesting to see what the Yankees do come tomorrow's deadline. Ben Rice on deck, the first baseman. Well, 35 pitches so far. Is Grisham set? Bills 1-1. Missed outside. 2-1 here. Missed outside on a fastball there. Little's 2-1 to Grisham. In there for a call strike 2-2. Just clipped the outside corner. Trent Grisham's not too happy with that call. Thought that ball was a little bit too far outside. Home plate umpire thought it was strike 3, but checked himself, knew it was strike 2. Grisham steps down, takes time. So 2-2 count here with 2 outs. Runner on second here, bottom of the 3rd. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0. Ryan McMahon, the leadoff double to start the inning. Volpe pop up. And Austin Wells strikeout. It's giving the Rays a chance to get out of this with no damage done. The 2-2. Missed outside there. 3-2. That one, definitely a ball. The other one was closer. So good AB here so far by Trent Grisham. 3-2 count here, 2 outs. Yankees fans on their feet. Littles. 3-2 to Grisham. Misses low and inside. Ball 4. And Trent Grisham works a 2-out walk. So the Yankees have first and second here with 2 outs for Ben Rice. Ben Rice 0 for 1 with a fly out to deep right center field. Chandler Simpson robbed him of extra bases. Rice, 227 on the season. 0 for 7 now in his career versus Zach Little. They drove him last time, looking to come through here for the Yanks. Young first baseman. First pitch is in there for a called strike one. Rice thought the one was outside. It's our view. It did look outside. So generous call there by the home plate umpire. Little's 0-1 to Rice. Missed outside there. 1-1. Splitter. Rice, like I said before, named to potentially be on lookout to be traded tomorrow. Thinks of a couple guys like that could potentially be moved for some pitching help. Little's 1-1 to Rice. This is low, 2-1. Gotta look for pitch to hit here if you're Ben Rice. Tie this game up, potentially get some more and take the lead. 2-1. Caught on a miss, 2-2. Nice splitter there in the dirt from Zach Little. Beautiful splitter. Low. Ben Rice waved right through it. Zach Little, once again, one strike away from getting out of this. The 2-2. It's Ben Rice. Misses low, 3-2. They're going to say he did not go. Check this swing there, but yeah, definitely did not go. So the runners will be going here. 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0. Ben Rice at the plate. Ryan McMahon off second. Trent Grisham off first. The 3-2 is fouled out of play. Still full. So runners will go once again. Ryan McMahon led the inning off with a double. Trent Grisham worked a 2-out walk. Ray scored in the top half of this inning after a Brandon Lau RBI double. Scoring Taylor Walls. Cody Bellinger is on deck. And Little's 3-2 to Rice once again. He's on the ground, foul down the first base line. We'll do it again. Good fight here so far for Ben Rice. Getting Little's pitch count up here. 46 pitches so far. 2 2/3. Just one strike away, though, from getting out of this jam. Here it is, the 3-2. He's popped up, but it will get out of play again. Another good swing there from Ben Rice just to keep the at-bat alive. Tice gave it a look. He's just not going to get it. That's why a lot of teams like Ben Rice. Great young bat. Again, very unlucky hitter. And teams like his versatility as a catcher and a first baseman. It's Little's 3-2 once again to Rice is popped up foul again and out of play. Great fight here from Ben Rice. Yankees potentially do see him, though, as the first baseman of the future. Switched to first base last year in the minors. Stored his way through, made his debut last year. A little bit of a rough patch. But this year he's gotten some full run with Stanton starting the season on the IL. Ben Rice started the season as the DH. 3-2 to Rice again. To the ground, foul down the first base line again. Great fight here from Ben Rice. This will be the 11th pitch of the at-bat coming up here. Only seen one fastball so far. Does he go back to a fastball here? A lot of splitters and sliders. Little's 3-2 Rice. Misses low and inside. Ball four, a beautiful 11-pitch walk for Ben Rice. And the bases are now loaded here with 2 outs for the Yankees. Pitching coach coming out to talk to Zach Little here with Cody Bellinger due up. So 0 for 1 with the pop out to left field in the first. Cody Bellinger is probably the best hitter in the Yankees lineup right now. I mean, obviously we judge being hurt. Cody Bellinger has been phenomenal for the Yankees all season. At a big 3-run homer yesterday. Should have been an all-star. But yeah, looking like one of Brian Cashman's best trades in recent memory. Got him for Cody Poteet. Started a couple games last year for the Yankees and made that move in the deadline with a salary dump for the Cubs. And a lot of Yankees fans are hoping that Cody Bellinger remains a pinstripes past this year as an option at the end of the season. And It's one of those guys, you look at him and he looks like he was made for Yankee Stadium. Looks like he was meant to wear the pinstripes. Few players are like that, and he's definitely one of them. Remember when back in his Dodger days, hoping he played for the Yankees one day. And here he is. Big spot here, bases loaded, 2 outs. Yankees trailing by 1. Little set. His first pitch to Bellinger. Misses outside, 1-0 on a split, on a slider. Bellinger ranked 281 on the season, 846 OPS. Hit his 20th home run last night. His 3-run bomb to tie the game. In the third inning, actually, maybe Cody Bellinger could do it again. The 1-0 is fastball in there for a called strike 1, right down the middle. Little's walk percentage 3.3 leads the MLB. Yankees 9.8 leads the MLB. So good matchup here. It's 1-1. Bellinger's cut on a miss. 1-2. High fastball. Zach Little heading the count here. 1-2. Strike away from getting out of the jam. Where you see Bellinger swinging a pitch like that. Slide, clobbering it out of here. So Little's 1-2 to Bellinger. Is hit on the ground to short walls. Fields fires on the run, makes the play in time. And Zach Little works into and out of trouble. So no runs a hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We're through 3. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0 here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We're back here. Top of the 4th inning. Jonathan Aranda to lead things off. That's 1. First pitch to Aranda is in there. Fastball in the outside corner for a called strike 1. Aranda's up for 1. Grounded out to Chisholm in the first. 1-0-1 is check swing and fouled away. 0-2. Horns 0-2 to Aranda. This is lone outside 1-2 on a changeup. Aranda was the all-star this year. Competed in the swing off. Yankees manager Aaron Boone did select him. Didn't hit any home runs and they eventually lost, but his first full season starting, selected to be an all-star. Pretty cool story for the Tampa Bay Rays. As Warren's 1-2. Aranda is foul. Back, still 1-2. Warren only with 1 strikeout so far today. Said to come into today that all rookies with strikeouts for the 124 Warren's 1-2 to Aranda here is looped down to right center field and down for a base hit. So a two-strike single to lead off the inning for Jonathan Aranda. And the Rays are a runner on here. They're coming up to bat now is the young star third baseman, feature of their franchise, Junior Caminero. First pitch to Caminero is fast sinker in there for a called strike one. Nice pitch there from Warren. Caminero reached on an error by McMahon in the second. 27 home runs on the season, 70 RBIs, and 802 OPS. Warren looking to roll a little double play ball here. Get 2 outs quick. Warren's 0-1. This is outside on a sinker, 1-1. The 1-1 to Caminero. Ooh, inside, almost got him. 2-1. Caminero steps out of the box here. Looked like it almost clipped his forearm, but just got out of the way. As Warren's 2-1 to Caminero is hit on the ground, foul. Down third baseline, counts it out 2-2. Warren 59 pitches so far. In this fourth inning, and the Yankees would like for him to get them through 5-6 innings, not have to tax the bullpen so much early today. But the Rays are doing a good job working the count against Warren. And Warren's 2-2 to Caminero. Fouled, straight back, count still 2-2. So Warren not really getting the race to swing and miss here. Usually does a good job getting some swings and misses, but not today. Rays have put a lot of balls in play, fouled a lot of pitches off. Josh Lowe waits on deck. 2-2. This is Lowe on a sweeper, 3-2 here. So Will Warren, one ball away from giving the Rays first and second here with nobody out. Warren gets the sign. It's 3-2 to Caminero. It's caught on a missed strike three. Third on a second is it's time to strike him out, throw him out. For the Yankees, Caminero swung right through the sweeper. Austin Wells, a beautiful throw down to second base. Got Aranda by a couple steps there. And just like that, the Rays went from almost having first and second no outs to having no one on with 2 outs. Beautiful pitch there from Warren. And a nice throw there from Wells. Got up quickly. Caught it in the throwing motion pretty much. And Warren's first pitch to Lowe. It's outside 1-0. Lowe's 0 for 1 with the ground out in the second. So big, quick, strike him out, throw him out there for the Yanks. Warren's 1-0 to Lowe. This is Lowe 2-0. This is outside 3-0. Jake Mangum on deck. Warren in a 3-0 hole here to just Lowe. The 3-0 is fouled back 3-1 now. So Lowe had the green light there. Nice fastball there. The outside part of the plate. 3-1 here from Warren. Fastball. Foul back 3-2 here now. So 3-2, 2 outs. After the strike him out, ball out. Warren. 3-2. This is low ball 4. So Josh Lowe reaches with 2 outs here, and I'll bring up Jake Mangum, the left fielder. Mangum's 0 for 1 today. First pitcher to Mangum is popped up foul. Is it going to stay in play? No, it gets into the seats. 0-1. Mangum struck out in the second. It was Warren's first strikeout of the game. Warren's 0-1. It's on the ground, up the middle. Volpe, nice play, sets his feet, but will have no throws with Mangum's speed. So an infield hit for Jake Mangum. And the Rays now first and second here with 2 outs. Slow road back up the middle. Volpe got to it, but Mangum's speed too fast. Tice coming up to the plate here, the catcher. First pitch to Tice. Send the ground to second. Should be easy to the fields. Fires to Rice to end the inning. So Warren works into and out of some trouble. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Rays lead the Yanks 1-0. We're back here with some more Yankees baseball. Rays lead 1-0 here, bottom of the 4th. Giancarlo Stanton coming up to bat. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. His first time up. And the first pitch to Stanton is fouled back, 0-1. Stanton looks like he did change his stance a little bit more leaned over. See what that is about. Stanton's, it's that, the 0-1. This is up 1-1. 1-1. It's cut on a miss 1-2. Stanton was trying to boom that one into the seats there. 1-2 from Little to Stanton. Misses the lone outside of the sweeper 2-2. At all 58 pitches so far. 2-2 to Stanton. Misses outside of the fastball. 3-2. Jazz Chisholm is on deck. Go for him with the strikeout as well. 3-2 Stanton. It swung on line in the left center field gap. That ball is going to be caught. Jake Mangum takes an extra base hit away from Giancarlo Stanton. A diving play out in left center. And there's one away here in the bottom of the fourth. A beautiful full extension dive there by Jake Mangum. Rob Stanton of extra bases. Nice swing there by Stanton. Hit it hard. Mangum's got good speed out there left. Fast enough to track it down. Get a full extension diving play. First pitch to Chisholm. Misses up and out. 1-0. Little's 1-0 to Chisholm. In there for a called strike one. Cuts now 1-1 slider on the outside part of the plate. Little's 1-1 to Chisholm. Swung on hit down the right field line, but it will hook foul and out of play. 1-2. Little gets the sign. His 1-2 to Chisholm. Is lined down the right field. Down for a base hit. Jazz Chisholm with a 1-out single. And the Yankees get a runner on here in the fourth with Jason Dominguez coming to the plate. Nice swing there by Chisholm. Roped it out to right. Almost got by low. But did get his glove on it. Splitter on the outside part of the plate. Jazz got the barrel to the ball. Jason Dominguez, big cut and a miss there, 0-1. Dominguez 0 for 1 with a line out in the second. Hit it hard, but right to low. His first time up. Jazz is a threat to run, but hasn't stole base in a little bit. Little looks to pick him off, but he's back in there. Little's 0-1 to Dominguez is popped up, but it will get into the seats and foul. Counts now 0-2. Yankees could send Chisholm here, potentially eliminate the double play. Dominguez does have good speed as well. Little's 0-2 to Dominguez. Misses up on a fastball. I think that's where they wanted that, with the thought of Chisholm potentially stealing there. Little gets a sign. The 1-2 to Dominguez now. It's outside. Chisholm steals. The throw down to second is not in time. Jazz Chisholm swipes second base here, and the Yankees got a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. So yeah, Jazz is definitely in there. Beat the throw. So second straight inning where the Yankees have a runner in scoring position. Missed outside with the pitch. Nice take there by Dominguez. Said before, Jazz the threat to run. And did it there. So base hit will potentially tie the game up. Chisholm's got good speed on second. First stolen base since June 10th for Jazz Chisholm. So almost 2 months since he stole a base last time. 2-2 is lined foul and out of play. Nice fight. Nice swing there by Dominguez to keep the at-bat alive. Littles, 2-2 to Dominguez. Just fouled back, high fastball. Still 2-2. Yankees need to capitalize here with another runner in scoring position. Down by one. Blue Jays won earlier today, 9-8 in a thriller versus the Orioles. And the Red Sox dominated the Twins 13-1. 2-2 to Dominguez. It swung on. Hit out to right center field. Simpson's underneath it. Makes the catch. Chisholm will stay put at second. So they got number two there for Zach Little. Bring up Ryan McMahon, who's 1-for-1 with a double. Looks like Dominguez on his backswing hit Tice on the helmet. Yeah, on the backswing. Got him right. Oof. Right on the top of the head. Definitely got to hurt your Tice. Ryan McMahon, 1-for-1 with a double. Chisholm was looking to steal third here. The throw down third. No throw. Jazz Chisholm swipes third. His second stolen base of the inning. Nice jump there from Jazz Chisholm. No throw. Tice didn't want to throw it away and give the Yankees a run. Man, big spot here. 1-0 is upstairs and outside. 2-0. Little 73 pitches so far today. Yankees really making them work. The 2-0. Missed outside. 3-0. Not giving McMahon anything to hit here. We'll see what McMahon, if he has a green light here or not. Runner on third, 2 outs here. Bottom of the fourth, 3-0 count. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0. 3-0 is in there for a called strike one. Just clipped the inside corner on a slider. 3-1 now to Ryan McMahon, newly acquired third baseman from Colorado. 3-1. Send the ground, fouled on the first base line. 3-2 here now. So Little once again a strike away from working out of some trouble. Little gets the sign. His 3-2 to McMahon. Miss up and outside, ball four, and a 2-out walk for Ryan McMahon will set up runners on the corners for Anthony Volpe here. Volpe's 0-for-1 with a pop out, 2-second in the third. Man was on second there. They stranded him last inning, but Volpe will look to right the ship this time and get Chisholm in and tie this game up for the Yankees. Seems like the moment always seems to land on Anthony Volpe. Always runner in scoring position for him. See if he can come through here. Big at bat in the game so far early. Little 77 pitches. They're rattling him so far, but haven't been able to break him. Let's see if Anthony Volpe can come through here like he did yesterday for the Yanks on offense. Little's first pitch to Volpe. Misses upstairs, 1-0. McMahon thought about going there, but lost his footing there. The ground is a little bit wet after it was raining in the Bronx earlier today, or earlier in this game, excuse me. Little's 1-0 to Volpe. He's cut on a missed 1-1. Stinker upstairs. It's on Brady here for Zach Little. 1-1 to Volpe. It swung on. Hit in the air out to left center field. Going back is Simpson, but will make the play right in front of the warning track to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 4. Rays still lead the Yankees 1-0 here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We are back here in the top of the fifth inning. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0 to Brandon Lau. RBI double in the top of the third. Again, the MLB trade deadline is tomorrow. Some names to look out for. Four big names on the offensive side of things. Eugenio Suarez of the Diamondbacks. Stephen Kwan of the Cleveland Guardians, whose name came up recently. Ryan O'Hearn of the Baltimore Orioles. And Luis Robert Jr. of the Chicago White Sox. All guys who are most likely to be traded tomorrow. Interested to see where they will be going. Warren's first pitch to Walls. Fastball in there for called strike one right down the middle. Walls 1-for-1 with the ground roll double to center. He came around to score on the Brandon Lau RBI double. Warren, 72 pitches here so far. Neil 1 to Walls. Fastball. Looked like it was a strike, but calls it a ball. Looked like it was right down the middle, but missed call there. 1-1 count. Warren's pitch. Sinker fouled into the seats. Counts 1-2. Warren's 1-2 Walls. This is low and outside. 2-2. Warren's 2-2 to Walls. Swung and popped up. Left side of the infield. McMahon is underneath it. Makes the play for out number one. So now bring up Chandler Simpson, who is 0 for 2 today, with 2 ground out. 1 to Anthony Volpe and 1 to Ben Rice. Simpson, amazing speed. First pitch to him is low 1-0. Doesn't hit from any power at all, but big contact guy. 1-0. Nice sweeper right down the middle. 1-1. Warren's 1-1. He's on the ground. Rice at first. He'll take it himself. Round number 2. 2 quick outs here to start the top of the 5th for Will Warren. Now I'll bring up Brandon Lau. It's 1 for 2 with an RBI double in the third. Also grounded out in his first at bat. Warren's first pitch to Lau is swung on line into right center field. Another base hit for Brandon Lau, his second of the game. Bellinger cuts it off. So 2-out single. Brandon Lau bringing up Yandy Diaz, who was 1 for 2 with a single today in the first. Brandon Lau, good numbers in his career off of Will Warren. Heading into today, and 2 more hits today. Yandy Diaz. Warren takes back a Lau first. He's back in there. Warren's first pitch to Diaz. Misses low and out time. A sinker 1-0. And the end of Diaz 1 for 2. Could be playing his final game as a member of the Tampa Bay Rays today. Potentially could be traded tomorrow. Said earlier on the stream. As Warren's 1-0 to Diaz. Sweeper in there, outside corner for a strike, 1-1. So it counts 0-1. Looks like the sinker, first sinker didn't count. Like someone called time. So Oh, sorry, it is 1-1. The yes scorebook had it wrong, and Warren missed on a sinker low in the dirt. Counts 2-1. Hoping Warren can get Diaz out here quick, potentially come back out to at least start the sixth inning. How about the Yankees bullpen as much as he can? 2-1 is a fastball in there, inside corner, 2-2. Down here now. Diaz. It's caught on a miss, strike three. A big strikeout there for Will Warren. Through 5 innings, nicely pitched from Will Warren. Picks up his third strikeout. High fastball. Yandy Diaz swung right through it. No runs a hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Rays of the Yankees 1-0 with the Yankees coming about here in the bottom of the fifth. Here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We're back here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. Aaron Judge was seen today taking some fly balls in the outfield, which is a very encouraging sight. Um, as he was placed on the IL a couple days ago with some elbow soreness or right flexor strain. Sorry. As well as first pitch pops it up, blows underneath it, makes the play for out number one. So 1 pitch, 1 out, the bottom of the fifth for Zach Little. I will now bring up top of the order Trent Grisham, 0 for 1, blew out center in his first at bat and walked in the third. First pitch to Grisham. This is up on a fastball, 1-0. Grisham potentially could be traded tomorrow. Expiring contract. Outfielder teams are in need of outfielders. Yankees are in need of pitching, so could see a potential swap tomorrow. It's the 1-0. Is lined, but just foul. Right field line. Just counts 1-1. Pitchers duel so far today. Zach Little and Will Warren, both pitchers. His counts in the 80s here in the fifth. Rays lead the Yankees, though, 1-0. It's 1-1 to Grisham. Swung on and fouled down the left field line. Caminero gives it a look, but it will get into the seats. Counts now 1-2. Yeah, as we say, Trent Grisham potentially could be moved tomorrow. Could see him moved for another rental starter potentially. A straight swap. Padres are in need of outfielders. Could send him back there. So there's 1-2 to Grisham. It's outside on a fastball, 2-2. But with the Yankees trading away Grisham, you're trading away defense, and he's been a consistent bat in the lineup all year. So it has to be for a good price. The Yankees have to love a trade to move him. The 2-2 to Grisham. Called strike three on a slider. Looked like it was a little bit low, but Grisham down looking, and they're two away here in the bottom of the fifth. I'll bring up Ben Rice. Yeah, looking at the side view, that looks a little bit low. Grisham thought it was a ball. Booney's not too happy with that one, saying no way. Ben Rice, first pitch to Rice. Sweeper missed inside, 1-0. Rice up for one. Flew out to deep right center field his first at bat, and then walked in the third. 12 pitch at bat in Zach Little's last time. 1-0 to Rice. It's on the ground, foul hard down the first base line. Yeah, MLB trade deadline is tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. A lot of moves probably happen tomorrow. Is the 1-1 from Little to Rice is outside 2-1. It's outside on a sinker. Yeah, a lot of players still to be traded. Mentioned some of them before. Both sides of the ball. Yankees up at 1.5 games in the wild card standings as the 2-1 is softly thought. Back to 2. Red Sox did win today, so Yankees only lead them by half a game. Lose today, and they are tied with the Blue Jays avoiding the sweep from the Orioles. Won today, 9-8, came back. Almost blew it, though, in the seventh. The 2-2 to Rice is swung and fouled down the first base line again. Blue Jays have kind of came back down to earth a little bit this past week. Luis Hill in the dugout, set to make his season debut Sunday, the reigning AL Rookie of the Year. Pitched in Somerset last night, 7 strikeouts. 2-2 to Rice. This is low on a fastball, 3-2. Cody Bellinger on deck. 92 pitches so far for Zach Little. Three two. This is low ball 4. Ben Rice works another walk. Now bring up Cody Bellinger here with 2 outs and a runner on first. Zach Little is not happy with himself after losing Ben Rice with a head in the count. Lost him there. Cody Bellinger's up for 2 today with a pop out and a ground out. Grounded out, the bases loaded in the bottom of the third. Looking to come through here for the Yanks. First pitch to Bellinger is swung on, driven deep to right field, but not deep enough. As Lau makes the play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5. Rays the Yankees 1-0. We're back here in the top of the sixth. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0 here. And Will Warren still on the mound as the first pitch to Aranda. It's fouled down the first base line. 0-1. And Warren could get through six here. That's huge for the Yankees. As Hedrick is starting to get loose out there in the pen. 0-1. It's outside 1-1. 1-1. Misses upstairs 2-1. Aranda 1 for 2 with the single in his last at bat. 2-1. Misses outside 3-1. Orange 3-1. Sweeper clips the outside corner. Counts out 3-2. Clevenger starting to get loose in the Rays bullpen. And the 3-2 from Warren. Sweeper foul back, still 3-2. And 3-2. Foul back, fastball, still full. Warren gets a sign here. Long at bat here. Start the top of the sixth and 3-2 again. Strike three called inside corner. Nice pitch there from Will Warren. Fourth punch out of the day. Beautiful sinker there. Came back in. Oh, yeah, right there. Aranda down on strikes. Now bring up dangerous third baseman Junior Caminero. First pitch to Caminero is a sinker just low. Ray's got a couple of those calls, so I think Warren was hoping he'd get one of those there too. Caminero's 0 for 2, reached on an error in the second. 1-0. This is low on a sweeper, 2-0. Probably Warren's last batter with the lefty low on deck. Assumed Hedrick would come in to face him. 2-0. Caminero swung on, hits it in the air to right. Bellinger is underneath it and makes the play for out number 2. Now bring up Josh Lowe, and let's see what manager Aaron Boone will do here. If he will stick with his young rookie right-hander, if he will go to the lefty Hedrick. He will stick with Warren here. Let's see how this move plays out for the Yankees. And the first pitch from Warren to Lowe is in there for a called strike one fastball outside corner. Lowe, 0 for 1. He walked in the fourth. And the 0-1 is Lowe, change up. Warren 98 pitches so far. Here in the top of the sixth, Rays lead the Yankees 1-0. Pitchers duel here between Will Warren and Zach Little as the 1-1 is fouled off down third base line. Counts now 1-2. Strong here. It's 1-2. This is the low with the changeup 2-2. Might be the last batter Will Warren will face today. Jake Mangum on deck. Does already have a hit today. Warren's 2-2. So lowing it down the curveball. Cat's now full. Big pitch coming up here from Will Warren. Getting out here would be huge. They bring up Brett Hedrick to start the seventh potentially. 3-2. Swung on him in the air to left center field. Dominguez there and makes the play to end the inning. A beautiful start from Will Warren. 6 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. And we're heading to the bottom of the sixth. Rays with the Yankees 1-0 here. On Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We are back here. Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0 in the bottom of the sixth. Will Warren, phenomenal through 6 innings. 4 strikeouts, 6 hits, only 1 run. One of Warren's better starts of the season. Gave the Yankees exactly what they needed. Garrett Clevenger coming to pitch for the Rays, pitching to a 2.41 ERA this season, 37.1 innings pitched, a 1.29 career ERA versus the Yankees. Opponents rating 199 off him. Giancarlo Stanton of the plate. He's 0 for 2 today with a line out and a strikeout. First pitch, Stanton. Fastball in there for a called strike one. 0-1. This game will now be on both teams' bullpens. It's looking to get 12 outs. Let's see in the 0-1. Swung on, fouled right side and out of play. 0-2. Stanton hits well off lefties in his career. Let's see. The 0-2. Misses outside. 1-2. Well, two. It's coming on a missed strike three. Stanton down the strikes for the second time today. Nice slider there from Clevenger. Now bring up Jazz Chisholm Jr., second baseman, 1 for 2 today with a single, 2 stolen bases. He also struck out in his first at bat versus Little. Stranded on third in the fourth. Nice slider there from Clevenger. Got Stanton to chase there. First pitch to Chisholm. Swung on him the ground to first. Around the fields will take it himself for a quick out number 2. So two-way here will bring up Jason Dominguez, the Yankees left fielder. 0 for 2 today. He lined out and flew out so far today. Flew out center. Second time up. First time up, he lined out to right. First pitch to Dominguez. It swung on him the ground to third. Nice play there by Caminero. Sets, fires to first in time. Nice play there by Junior Caminero. And a quick 1-2-3 inning for Garrett Clevenger. We're through six. Rays lead the Yankees still 1-0. We're back here. Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankee baseball. Brett Hedrick will come into the game now for the Yankees. Pitch for Liverpool Warren. And talked about it before. Some trade deadline. The trade deadline's tomorrow. And the Yankees are after some names on the market. A name I forgot to mention before was David Bednar, who the Yankees have been heavily linked to. Jack Curry reported earlier today on the pregame show that Bednar's the name to look out for right now, the two-time All-Star closer for the Pirates. Potentially also could look to get Mitch Keller there too, as Hedrick's first pitch to Mangum is outside. I want to know. Hedrick pitched to a 4.2 over ERA in 15 innings, 3 walks, 19 strikeouts. But take 218 off him. 1 out. He's fouled back 1-1. Faced the race on Monday and retired all 5 batters he had faced. So Yankees hoping he could be one of their guys that kind of comes out of nowhere and gets big outs for them in situations. Another left-hander, really only reliable left-hander they've had is Tim Hill. 1-1 from Hedrick is check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Counts 2-1. Yeah, David Bednar, Mitch Keller, 2 guys the Yankees have been heavily linked to, potentially could be moved tomorrow. Just getting Bednar, package maybe a little bit smaller, but Keller, young arm. Yankees been known to like him. 2-1. It's fouled back 2-2 fastball. This pitch there from Hedrick. Ingham's 1 for 2 today with an infield single. Hedrick gets a sign. His 1-2 to Mangum. Got on a miss, strike 3. Nice pitch there. Blew the fastball right by him. There's 1 away to start this 7th. Fastball outside part of the plate. Mangum tried ripping it to right, but was late on it. Blew right by him. Now I'll bring up the catcher. Tice. Matt Tice. 0 for 2 today. Lefty. Hedrick's first pitch to Tice is popped foul and out of play 0-1. It's back to the fastball. Tice hitting 216 on the season with a 631 OPS. Lined out and grounded out today off Warren. The 0-1 Hedrick. Hedrick swung. Drilled deep in the air to right field. That ball is foul. Just missed a homer by a couple feet. Long strike there. Counts now 0-2. Cedric's 0-2 to Tice. Check swing. He went around. Yes, he did. Strike three. Hedrick with two strikeouts to start the seventh here. Nice two away. Now bring up the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Nice pitch there from Hedrick. One with the all speed low and away. Tice definitely went. Nice call there by the home plate umpire. All switch hitting shortstop. Batting from the right side now for the first time today. Doubled in the third and scored the lone run of this game. Set a pitcher's duel. First pitch to Wells. Walls in there for a called strike one. Slider low. Cedric getting the sign. The 0-1. He's cut on a missed 0-2 on a fastball. Hedrick strike away from striking out the side. Working a 1-2-3-7th. Yankees have needed guys to step up in the pen all season. Brett Hedrick could be one of those guys. You're looking at it right now. Good job on Monday. Good job so far today. The 0-2. Cut on a miss, strike three. Brett Hedrick strikes out the side in a beautiful 1-2-3-7th inning from the Yankees left-hander. We're halfway through seven. Here in the seventh inning stretch, the Rays lead the Yankees 1-0. Yankees looking to get some runs here when we come back here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We are back here in the bottom of the seventh inning. The Rays lead the Yankees 1-0 here. Zach Little went 5 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Will Warren went 6 innings, pitched 6 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. First pitch to Ryan McManus, swung on, hit in the air out to left field. Mangum's underneath it for quick out number 1. As Mason Engler comes into the game for the Rays here. 3.64 ERA in the season, 29.2 innings pitched, 9 consecutive scoreless appearances, and opponents are hitting 248 off him this season. Anthony Volpe, 0 for 2 today, coming up to the plate. Pop out and a fly out. So far, both times the runners in scoring position. Engler's first pitch to Volpe. Volpe squares up to bump, but pulls back. Fastball right down the middle, 0-1. Volpe's looked better offensively since the All-Star break. The 0-1 is on the ground, fouling out of play, 0-2. Anthony Volpe's home run last night, 109.8 miles per hour, 442 feet. Sorry, longest of his career still by good margin. Almost hit it out over the bullpen. It's the standing room only area at the stadium. The 0-2 to Volpe is misses fastball up. 1-2. Volpe's 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Before that, he had 10 home runs in his previous 65 games, I'm pretty sure. So Engler's 1-2 to Volpe. Got on a miss, strike 3. Got him with the changeup. They're 2 away here to start the 7th. Now bring up Austin Wells. The Yankees catcher is 0 for 2 today. Nice pitch there from Engler after going a couple fastballs in a row. Went to the off-speed pitch, and Volpe caught chasing. Yankees catcher Austin Wells is 3 for his last 34, struggling as of late. First pitch to Wells is changeup in there for a called strike 1, 0-1. Wells struck out his last at bat and flew out in his first at bat. The 0-1 to Wells. Missed low on a changeup, 1-1. Sealer gets a sign. His 1-1 to Wells is popped up. Is it going to stay in play? It is going to. Nice play there by Matt Tice to make the play. And a 1-2-3-7 inning for Mason Engler. We're through 7 in the Bronx. Rays lead the Yankees 1-0 here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball on this Wednesday night. We'll be back shortly after this break. We are back here in the top of the 8th inning. Brett Hedrick stay on the mound for the Yankees. Struck out 6 of the last 8 batters faced against the Rays. So instead of working a couple guys, the Yankees are going to stick with Hedrick here. Face Chandler Simpson, the lefty. Two lefties due up to start. Simpson and Brandon Lau. Assuming Hedrick will face the two of them and then bring a righty for Diaz. So Hedrick's first pitch to Simpson. Simpson looks the butt, pops it up, hits the screen. Foul, 0-1. Remember, Simpson has good speed, so as a threat to bunt, could get on here. Steal a couple bases. Yankees need to get this out here. Thank you again, everyone who's tuned in so far tonight. Appreciate you spending your Wednesday night with me. EO1 from Hedrick. Slider just missed up. Counts 1-1. Looked like it may have clipped the zone, but Blue says upstairs. Hedrick's 1-1 to Simpson. It's cut on and missed. 1-2. Nice slider there from Hedrick. The fastball and the slider go well together. Fastball gets up to 95, 96. Slider's got good movement. Baker getting loose in the pen for the Rays right now. Go to the eighth inning. Hedrick's 1-2 to Simpson. Is lined in the center field for a base hit. So Chandler Simpson, the leadoff single. That's not someone you want to get on base if you're the Yankees there. A threat to run with Brandon Lau now at the plate. He's 2 for 3 today so far. Nice swing there by Simpson. Just push the slider out in the center. If you're the Yankees, gotta think he's gonna run here. Hedrick, his first pitch to Lau. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. Brandon Lau 2 for 3 with the double, a single, and the lone RBI of today's game. First game back off the IL for the Rays second baseman. 7-4 could be his final game as a member of Tampa Bay Rays as Hedrick's 0-1 is popped up. Should stay in play. McMahon's got it. Makes the play for out number 1. They got number 1 there for Hedrick. Get Brandon Lau down, bring up Yandy Diaz. 1 out here. And Aaron Boone will come out here and take the ball from his left-hander. Did a good job. Was running 1 hit, and Yerry De Los Santos will come into the game here now in the top of the 8th. The Yankees are trailing the Rays 1-0. Yandy Diaz coming to hit. Little step away here from Empire Sports Media. Top 8, Rays of the Yankees 1-0 here in the Bronx. We are back here. Empire Sports Media's coverage of the New York Yankees versus Tampa Bay Rays on this Wednesday night. The Yankees will wrap up this 4-game set with the Rays tomorrow, 1:05 first pitch. Trade deadline will be at 6 p.m., so we'll see what happens tomorrow with the Yanks trade potentially during the game, maybe after, depending on what time the game ends. And then the Yankees will head to Miami for a 3-game set with the Marlins. So Yerry De Los Santos Into pitch now for the Yankees to face Yandy Diaz. De Los Santos pitching to a 2.08 ERA this season, 21.2 innings pitched. First pitch, Simpson's running. Throw on the second is in time. They got him. What a tag by Chisholm. Wells threw the ball off the base a little bit, but Jazz kept the tag on, and they get the Speedy Simpson for a big out number 2. Very rare you throw him out. A beautiful tag there by Jazz Chisholm. Got him with his forearm, it looked like, not even the glove. It's a big out number 2 there. And now De Los Santos, all he has to do is get one out to keep the game where it is. Big out getting Simpson there, but looks like the Rays may take a look here. It's pretty clear as day that they got him out, though. We'll see what happens. Beautiful setup there by Wells on the outside part of the plate. Nice job there by Jazz to get off the base, get the ball, keep the tag on Simpson. It is under review. Looks like to me, the call will stand as out. And let's see what the call is. They're still waiting for the official call. Did Chisholm miss him at all? No, looks like he got him right there, and Simpson's not even at the base yet. Definitely out. And the call stands. The runner is out. A big out number 2 there to get the Speedy Simpson. Nice job there by Wells and Chisholm. Second time today that Wells has thrown out a runner. Got a Ronda earlier. You got Simpson there. So now De Los Santos needs to get one out here of Diaz to keep the game where it is. 1-0 to Diaz. Cut on a miss sinker right down the middle. 1-1. One. Hit on the ground. Volpe comes in, sets fires first. Rice can't make the scoop. Diaz will reach. Anthony Volpe once again cannot make a strong throw. Rice cannot scoop it. And Yandy Diaz will reach on an E6. Now we got Jonathan Aranda. Volpe came in. Some reason with the arm, he's not making these throws. Rice couldn't scoop it, but if you're Volpe, you got to make a strong throw there. Had time. Diaz isn't the best runner. First to Aranda from De Los Santos. Misses outside a changeup 1-0. If you're Volpe, his 16th error of the season, leads the MLB. If you're Volpe, you got to hope De Los Santos picks you up here and gets Aranda. Dangerous left-handed hitter. 1 for 3 today. 1-0 is cut on a miss. 1-1. Nice pitch there from De Los Santos. Aranda singled in the 4th. 315 on the season. 874 OPS. 12 homers, 52 RBIs for the first baseman. De Los Santos is 1-1. It's cut on a miss. 1-2. Blue fastball right by him. And the Yankees are a strike away. Around the it's a little bit fed up. The 16th error of the season. A 1-2. Cut on a miss. Strike 3. Big strike out there from De Los Santos. High fastball. Bails out Anthony Volpe, so no runs. 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Halfway through 8. Rays of the Yankees 1-0. The Yankees coming back here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball here on this Wednesday night. We're back here at Yankee Stadium. Trent Grisham coming to bat to lead off the inning for the Yanks. Looking to get trailing by one. They need to get a run here, tie it up. Brian Baker on the mound for the Rays, 4.3 ERA, 44 innings pitched, 9.53 ERA in 6 games with the Rays since being acquired from the Baltimore Orioles a couple weeks ago. Baker couldn't hear his pitch count, it looked like, or he didn't have it. I couldn't hear from it. Getting that fixed and ready to go. Trent Grisham's up for 2 today. Walked in the third. Could have come through here for the Yanks. Get this inning started. Akers, first pitch to Grisham is low 1-0. Akers, 1-0 to Grisham. Misses upstairs with the fastball, 2-0. Yankees need base runners here. Not so many today. Couple walks, only 2 hits. One hit from McMahon. Grisham, 2-0 is popped up, found out to play 2-1. The other hit was from Chisholm. Grisham's walked. Rice has walked twice. McMahon has also walked once. Baker's 2-1 to Grisham. They swung on. Drilled deep in the air to right field. That ball is out of here. A long home run for Trent Grisham. And the Yankees tied this game up at 1. Oh, what a swing from Trent Grisham. His 18th home run of the season. Into the second deck in right field. A big swing off the bat of Grish. And the Yankees tied this game at 1. What a swing there from Grisham. Potentially could be his final Yankee at bat. You never know it tomorrow. 18th home run this season, a new career high for the Yankee center fielder. And they tie this game up at 1. New ball game here. Ben Rice takes a change up low, 1-0. What a swing there from Grish. Ball is hit at 382 feet from Trent Grisham as the 1-0 to Rice. Hit down the line. Fair ball down the first base line. Ben Rice will stop at first with a single. But the Yankees are in business here after a leadoff home run by Trent Grisham. A single by Ben Rice. He reaches for the 3rd time today. Let's take a look at that Grisham home run one more time. An absolute bomb. Slider right down the middle into the second deck. And Grisham knew it right off the bat. Gave a little bat flip, looked at the Yankees dugout. And we are now tied. Ahmed Rosario, new Yankees, fired up right now. Cody Bellinger's 0 for 3 today. Rice off first. Baker's first pitch to Bellinger. Fastball clips the outside corner, 0-1. New Yankee Austin Slater, seen in the dugout, giving Austin Wells a high five. So that Trent Grisham run. Baker checks back to first. Oswald Peraza into run now for Ben Rice. St. Paul Goldschmidt will go play first base. Trent Grisham constantly comes up clutch for the Yankees this season. Big home run earlier in the season versus San Diego. Baker misses a low 1-1. Had the big grand slam in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. And a game-tying home run here. The bottom of the 8th versus the Rays. Baker's 1-1 to Bellinger is fouled into the seats, 1-2. What a swing from Grish. 1-2 to Bellinger. This is low on a changeup, 2-2. So it seems like Aldo Peraza now kind of just be a pinch runner. Yankees traded for some guys like third base McMahon, Rosario, and Peraza struggled offensively and lately towards the end of his playing time defensively as well, which was his strong suit. Baker's 2-2 to Bellinger is swung on in, popped up, first base line. Tyson around to give it a look, but it will get into the seats. Count remain 2-2. Baker gets the sign. The 2-2 to Bellinger is lined into center field. There's a base hit. Peraza will go first to third. Cody Bellinger with a nice at bat loops the single in the center, and the Yankees at first and third here with no outs. And Giancarlo Stanton coming to the plate. Bellinger did a good job just getting the bat head out to the ball. Looping in the center. Peraza was running there. Beautiful hit and run. Peraza saw it get down. Big opportunity here for the Yankees. They need to come through. Carlos Stanton at the plate here. First and third, no outs. Trent Grisham ready with the homer this inning. Stanton, first pitch is a fastball up and out, 1-0. So how we got here? Trent Grisham, lead off solo shot to start the inning. Ben Rice, single down the first base line. Peraza came in a pinch run. And Cody Bellinger with a single in the center. Peraza advanced to third. 1-0. It's outside, 2-0. Tice will call time and go out to talk to his pitcher, Baker. Stanton's 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts looking to come through here. Devin Williams, the Yankees closer, is getting loose out there in the pen. The Yankees could come through here. It'll be a safe situation for the right-hander. Giancarlo Stanton, also in his Yankee career, has constantly been clutch. In his career off Baker, he's 3 for 5 with 3 singles. See if he can rip one here and give the Yankees the lead. Baker gets the sign. It's 2-0 to Stanton. It's swung on. It's driven to right field. Is it fair? It's gone. It is foul. Stanton just missed a home run by a couple feet there. Hooks foul. The count's now 2-1. Baker's 2-1 to Stanton here. Gets the side. Pitch. It's a slider on the inside part of the plate. Counts now 2-2. Yankees need Stanton to come through here. Crosby's got good speed on third. Fly ball should get him in and give the Yankees the lead. Bellinger's got good speed at first, though, as well. 2-2 to Stanton. It's swung on. Hit the center field. That ball's going to get down for a base hit. Peraza will score easily. Giancarlo Stanton comes through with a go-ahead RBI single, and the Yankees have their first lead of the day. 2-1 Yanks, bottom of the 8th. A nice job there by Stanton. Barely got any of it, just got enough of it, though, to poke it out to center field. Let's take a look. Fastball in on the hand. Stanton inside part of the bat. That's 4 straight hits off Brian Baker for the Yankees offense. Stanton delivers there. Jack Chisholm now at the plate. First and second, no outs. The first pitch to Chisholm is hitting the ground. Foul down the third baseline. Infield is playing up for the Rays, so got enough of it to hit it over the head of Walls and Lau. Up the middle. Yankees looking to get some more here, get some insurance for Devin Williams. Bellinger off second. It's Chisholm's fastball in there, called strike 2. Counts now 0-2. Chisholm's 1 for 3 with a single in the fourth. He's also stole 2 bases today. Yankees 4 hits this inning and 2 in the first 7 innings. 4 straight hits for the Yankees. A homer by Grisham. 3 straight singles from Rice, Bellinger, and Stanton. Now it'll be a safe situation potentially here for Devin Williams. Baker's 0-2 to Jazz is popped up in the air to shallow left field. Mangum's coming in, calling off walls. Makes the sliding catch for out number one. A big out number one there for Brian Baker. Bellinger will get back to second. Stanton will stay on first. Yankees aren't pinch running Stanton here. Very interesting to see. Jason Dominguez will now come to the plate. First and second here. Two up for the Rays in the top of the ninth is Junior Caminero, Josh Lowe, and Jake Mangum. 5, 6, 7. Devin Williams will face Dominguez. 0 for 3 today. First pitch to Dominguez. The changeup is up and out. 1-0. Dominguez lined out, blew out, and grounded out so far today. 1-0 to Dominguez. This is low and inside on a changeup. 2-0. Devin Williams last night did throw 25 pitches, so is available tonight, but assuming tomorrow night he will not be. Luke Weaver is also available. 2-0 to Dominguez. Is hit on the ground in second. This could be too loud. A second for one on the first. It's a double play. So Baker gives up the lead, but limits the damage. It's Trent Grisham with a solo shot. A couple singles from the Yankees gives them the 2-1 lead heading into the top of the ninth. Devin Williams will come up for the save here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of New York Yankees baseball. We'll be back. We are back here in the top of the ninth inning. Paul Goldschmidt comes in to play first base. Through Oswald Peralta, pinch ran for Ben Rice. Scored the go-ahead run. Devin Williams in for the save. 17-18 this season on saves. The Yankees closer, 4.69 ERA and 40.1 innings pitched, but pitching to 3.06 ERA in his last 19 appearances. Williams faced Caminero. Wow, and Mangum. First pitch to Caminero. It's outside of the fastball, 1-0. Williams picked up the save last night. Bailed out Anthony Volpe after Volpe made an error early in the inning. 1-0 to Caminero. So for 3 on the day, but did reach on an error. Cut on a missed 1-1. Nice change up there from Williams. The Yankees can hold on here. This would be a huge win for them. So the Blue Jays and the Red Sox both won today. Standings will stay as is, but heading into the deadline tomorrow in the day game. Big win tonight. 1-1 from Williams is cut on a miss 1-2. Another nice change up there. The airbender's looking good. A Caminero chasing there. Helmet almost flying off. Williams is 1-2. It's Caminero. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Counts 2-2. Missed up on the fastball. Williams is 2-2. Caminero. Hit the ground. Fouled on third base line. Change up there. Right now, the Yankees can hold on. Yerry De Los Santos is in line for the win. Will Warren went 6 innings, allowing 1 run. Brent Hedrick came in, going 1 1/3, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts. Williams is 2-2 to Caminero. Changeup just missed the outside corner. The count's now full. Yeah, from Hedrick, it went to Yerry De Los Santos, who got 2 outs. And then to Devin Williams right now. He's behind to the count 3-2 to Junior Caminero. Dangerous hitter. The 3-2 to Caminero is hit on the ground, foul again. Caminero staying alive. Williams tried to go back to the changeup. Let's see what he does here, though. Could go back to the fastball, or will he stick with the changeup? Changeup's his pitch. So we'll see what Williams does here. The 3-2 once again. Missed inside of the fastball. And Caminero works a leadoff walk, and the Rays at the tying run on with Josh Lowe due up. Lowe's 0 for 2. And the Rays will send out a pinch runner for Junior Caminero. And out James Caballero. Jose Caballero, excuse me. Pinch runner here. Got good speed. Josh Lowe's 0 for 2 with a walk in the 4th. Williams did blow a save earlier this season in Tampa. Williams checks back on Caballero. Caballero leads the AL in stolen bases this year with 33. Trailing him is his teammate Chandler Simpson with 32. Jose Ramirez, 31, one of the most underrated players in the sport. Caballero off first. Williams' first pitch to Lowe is outside 1-0. Williams cannot locate the fastball, it looks like right now. It's not something you want to see if you're the Yankees. Off first. And Caballero's off. He swipes second. And now tying runs in scoring position here with no outs. It's Josh Lowe heading the count here 2-0. Nice jump there by Caballero. Wells didn't even throw down. 34th stolen base this season for Caballero. Williams is 2-0 to Lowe. Swung on. Driven deep in the air to right field. That ball is gone. A go-ahead 2-run homer for Josh Lowe. And the Rays take a 3-2 lead as Devin Williams blows the save here. Lowe's 7th home run of the season. 391 feet. And the Rays take a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 9th. A tough blow there for the Yanks. As Devin Williams let the change up middle, and Lowe got all of it. Was waiting to see if it was fair or foul, and it stayed fair. Into the second deck. What a shot from Lowe. We have Jake Mangum. No outs here. Rays now take a 3-2 lead. First pitch is fastball up, fouled off, 0-1. Not what you want if you're the Yankees. It's your closer. Don't want to save it a big game like this. 0-1. Mangum is hitting the ground to second. Chisholm Fields fires to Goldschmidt in time for out number 1. Now coming to hit be the Rays catcher, Matt Tice. Tice, 0 for 3 today. Williams first pitch to Tice. Hitting the ground to Chisholm again at second. Fields fires to Goldschmidt in time for out number 2. Following the homer, 2 quick outs for Devin Williams. It's Williams' second blown save of the season. His first one came versus the Blue Jays on April 25th. Pete Fairbanks now getting loose in the Rays bullpen. Looks to come on and get the save. For the Rays, Taylor Wall steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with the double today. First pitch to Walls is outside, 1-0. So do it for the Yankees next inning. Be Ryan McMahon, Anthony Volpe, and Austin Wells. 7, 8, 9. Williams 1-0 to Walls. It's outside of the fastball, 2-0. See potentially pinch hitters on the bench for the Yankees today. It could be used in the situation against the righty. The 2-0. Wall squares it to bunt. Bill Williams misses outside again, 3-0. Williams is 3-0 to Walls. Fastball in there, called strike 1, 3-1. On deck is Johnny DeLuca. 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air to left center field. Dominguez is underneath it and makes the play to end the inning, but not before the Rays take the lead. Josh Lowe with a go-ahead 2-run bomb. Yankees' last chance here. McMahon, Volpe, Wells due up to hit. Face the Rays closer Pete Fairbanks when we come back here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We are back here Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball on this Wednesday night. And if that ninth inning wasn't something to tell the Yankees front offices, they need to get another reliever by tomorrow. I mean, Devin Williams has done a good job as of late, but been a little inconsistent this year. Peter Fairbanks on for the Tampa Bay Rays, 40 games this season, pitching to 2.75 ERAs, 18 for 21 on saves. But the Yankees need another reliever. If they don't get one tomorrow, their chances of making a run in the playoffs are going to be very, very slim. You know, last year they got away with having some mid-name guys out there, kind of made more names for themselves in the playoffs. But first pitch to McMahon from Fairbanks is fastball foul back on one. Definitely need to get some guys in that pen tomorrow. 2, 3 guys. And you may have to trade some prospects you don't want to trade, but it's part of the business. And the 0-1. Slider in there for called strike 2. Man's 1 for 2, the double today and a walk. I saw the Yankees are sometimes prospect hug, which isn't good. Um, Oswald Peraza is an example. Someone who the Yankees had a lot of faith in, and is could have gotten a lot for him. Matt Olson's a name that stands out. The 0-2. And Fairbanks just missed outside 1-2 on a fastball. So the Yankees got to just make the move. You know, in this era of this Judge era of being the best player in the sport, and you know how many years you're going to have left of that. Volpe's on deck. Fairbanks 1-2 to McMahon is cut on a miss, strike 3. A beautiful slider. And big out number 1 there. Send it up the Yankee shortstop to the plate. Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 3 today. Volpe, trouble hitting the fastball as of late. Fairbanks has a strong fastball and throws him one, but missed inside 1-0. Volpe's overthrew it to pop out, a fly out, and a strikeout. Fairbanks 1-0 to Volpe. Is fouled back 1-1. Went to the fastball there again. Fairbanks gets the sign. Is 1-1. It's swung on. Hit deep in the air to left field. That ball's high. It is far. It is gone. Anthony Volpe comes through for the Yankees once again. And this game is tied at 3. Oh, did he need that? The kid comes through and ties the game for the Yankees at 3 in the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Volpe, a home run second. Off the Rays closer. And we are now tied at 3. What a shot from Volpe. Bring up Austin Wells here. First pitch to Wells, the fastball in there for a called strike 1. What a swing there from Volpe. Comes through for the Yanks when they need him most. And the 0-1 to Wells is cut on a miss 0-2. Blew the fastball by him. Fairbanks went to the slider, and Volpe just clubbed it out. Was hoping it stayed fair, and it did. Wells. Fairbanks 0-2 is low. 1-2 missed on a fastball. Oh boy, do I hope that's what gets Volpe going. A clutch home run in the bottom of the 9th, down by 1. The 1-2 to Wells. Is swung on, hitting the out center field pretty well. Hit to Luke on the run. You won't get there. It's going to drop for a hit. And the Yankees have the winning run on first here with one out for Trent Grisham. He hit a solo shot last inning. Can he come through again? The Yankees dugout was fired up for Volpe. They knew he needed that. He swung a lot better of a bat as of late since the All-Star break. And Volpe was fired up. Trent Grisham already homered today. Can he come through once again for the Yankees? Squares up to Bunny, lays it down the third base line. Caballero throws the first in time. Nice play there by Jose Caballero to take a hit away. Oh no, now they got Wells in a rundown, and they talk Wells out. Oh my goodness. What awful base running from the Yankees catcher. And they strand the winning run on second. Let's take a look at this. Caballero fired to first. A nice scoop by Aranda. Wells thought that was out number 3. Didn't know how many outs there were. Aranda threw it to Lau at second. Back to Aranda at first, and the tag Wells out to end the inning. But the Yankees do tie the game thanks to one swing from Anthony Volpe. We are all tied up at 3. Heading into the top of the 10th inning, we got free baseball coming up here on Empire Sports Media's coverage here on this Wednesday night. We are back here at Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We head to the top of the 10th. We're all tied up at 3. A lot of scoring in the last 2 innings. Luke Weaver on the pitch in 10th for the Yankees will face Johnny DeLuca, hitting .419 this season so far. Center fielder. Walls the off second. Good speed there. Weaver's first pitch is in there for a called strike 1-0-1. Yeah, recapping here. Brandon Lau had an RBI double early in this one. Then Trent Grisham tied it up in the bottom of the 8th, and the Yankees took the lead. Giancarlo Stanton, RBI single. Then the top of the 9th, Kevin Williams blew a save. Josh Lowe to go ahead. 2-run homer as Luke Weaver misses outside 1-1. And then the bottom of the 9th, Anthony Volpe, who's been struggling mightily this season, comes through with a game-tying solo shot. A little base running miscue by Austin Wells, and we are here as DeLuca fouls off the 1-1. The count's now 1-2. Hoping Weaver can keep this game tied. Yankees got Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Stanton due up next inning. Grisham will be the runner. Weavers 1-2 to DeLuca. Strike 3, blew the fastball by him. A big strikeout there for Luke Weaver. And there's one away. The big out there. I'll bring up Brandon Lau. He's 2 for 4 with a double, a single, and an RBI so far today. It's low, 1-0. Fastball missed. Weaver's 1-0. Cut on a miss, 1-1. 96-mile-per-hour fastball blew it right by Lau. You say to getting loose in the Rays bullpen. Come on to pitch the 10th for Tampa. Weavers 1-1 to Lau. Fastball in there, called strike two, 1-2. Weaver pitching to a 3.18 ERA this season. Was injured for a little bit, missed some time, came back, wasn't fully ready, and you could tell as he was getting shelled. But as of late, he's been a lot better for the Yanks. The success story last year, became the Yankees closer heading into the playoffs and was phenomenal for them the whole postseason. Weaver, that's the sign. His 1-2 to Lau. Misses up on a fastball, 2-2. Weaver, walls off a second. Weaver on the mound. Lau at the plate. Top of the 10th here, tie game. Weaver's 2-2, misses outside. A fastball, 3-2 here. So a 3-2 count here, 1 out. Go ahead, run on second. Game tied at 3. Anthony Volpe, 6 homers, 5 errors in his last 11 games. So gotten some more pops into the All-Star break, but also played some not great defense. Former Gold Glove winner. Seems like the way he's attacking the ball has been a little different lately. Weavers 3-2 to Lau. Is line down the right field line, but it hooks foul. Count still full. Yankees play a day game tomorrow, so soon Williams won't be available, but Tim Hill will be. Loizaga. Depending on how many pitches Weaver's threw today, Weaver may be available. Yankees hopefully will acquire an arm before or after tomorrow's game. Need to shore up this bullpen, potentially this starting staff, but Will Warren did a great job tonight. 6 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, only 1 run. Weaver's 3-2 again here to Lau. It's fouled off, just gets enough of it. Count remained full. And Lau's always a tough out. 2 for 4 today in his first game off the IL. Looking to come through here for Tampa once again. Misses outside with a fastball. Ball 4. A nice at bat for Brandon Lau. And the Rays now at first and second with 1 out here for Yandy Diaz. Diaz 1 for 4 single. Reached on an error as well. Ball's up a second. Lau off for first. Weaver looking to get a double play ball here and get out of this and give the Yankees a chance to win this game. Weaver's first pitch to Diaz. Fastball just missed on the outside corner. Weaver and Wells felt that, clipped it, but just outside. Due up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 10th will be Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, and Giancarlo Stanton. Trent Grisham will be the automatic runner. Weavers 1-0 to Diaz. Is hit on the ground. Threw for a base hit. Bellinger will field. The throw. Here's the throw. Here's the plate. The plate it is. Oh, it gets by Wells. Wall stays at third. A base hit though for Yandy Diaz through the right side. And the Rays now, the base is loaded here with one out for Jonathan Aranda. Diaz smacked it through the right side. Bellinger got behind it, made a strong throw to the plate, but Wells couldn't get in front of it. Their lucky Walls didn't come home, but Weaver was backing up nicely. They held Walls up. Nearly almost could have backpicked him there at third. So bases loaded, one out here. Matt Blake coming out to talk to Luke Weaver in the Yankees infield. Jonathan Aranda at the plate. He's 1 for 4. Interested to see what the Yankees do. Maybe corners up, middle back. We'll see what's going to happen here. Dominguez is the green light, Grisham yellow light, and Bellinger red light. So you do not want to run on Bellinger and right, depending on how deep you are with Grisham, and then you're running on Dominguez. Big spot here for Luke Weaver. Aranda's 1 for 4 today, 2 strikeouts, a single in the fourth, and a ground out. Weaver's first pitch to Aranda is fouled back 0-1. Weaver pitched some big moments for the Yankees in his tenure in pinstripes. So we'll see. He has another big moment in him. The 0-1 misses up, 1-1. Aranda, the All-Star, facing Weaver. Weaver's 1-1 to Aranda. He's cut on a miss, 1-2. A nice change up there from Luke Weaver. On deck is Jose Caballero as he pinch ran for Junior Caminero earlier in the ninth. So he is on deck. Weaver steps off the mound there. Weaver gets the sign. His 1-2 to Aranda. Missed up and outside of the fastball, 2-2. He's got nowhere to put Aranda. He's got to attack him here. Weaver's 2-2 to Aranda. It's fouled off. Counts still 2-2. Weaver at 19 pitches already today. Still needs 2 more outs. Yankees, Rays tied at 3. Top of the 10th inning. Walls, automatic runners now on third. Lau is on second. And Diaz is off of first. Jonathan Aranda at the plate. Weaver's 2-2 is swung on, hit in the air to left field. Dominguez on the run at the track at the wall. Leaps. Oh, what a play. Jason Dominguez. Walls will score, but Jason Dominguez just saved a couple runs there. And if you're the Yankees, you take that. A nice play there by Jason Dominguez at the wall. All the runners advance. The Rays take a 4-3 lead. But a nice play there by Jason Dominguez. Leaping play at the wall. Took an extra base hit away from Aranda. Dominguez lost his footing coming off the wall and just fired it in. That's a great play from the Yankees left fielder. So Jose Caballero now at the plate. Runners on second and third here. Diaz off second, Lau off third. Caballero was the pinch runner for Caminero. Fouls off a fastball 0-1. Yeah, what a beautiful play by Jason Dominguez out there. Caballero on the season, batting .227, 2 home runs, 27 RBIs, 84 games. Beavers 0-1. It swung on, hit deep in the air to left center field. Going back and Grisham, he will make the play to end the inning. But the Rays get a run on one hit, no errors, and two men left on base. Yankees trailing by one. Coming back here in the bottom of the 10th. Here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We are back here. Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. The Yankees are trailing the Rays 4-3 in the bottom of the 10th. Yankees tied it up in the bottom of the 9th thanks to an Anthony Volpe solo shot. Rays sacrifice fly, but a big play by Jason Dominguez saved a couple runs here. Now gives the Yankees a chance to tie it up with the automatic runner being Trent Grisham on second. Edwin Uceta, pitcher here, 4.75 ERA on the season for the Rays right-hander. Grisham got good speed out there while Goldschmidt at the plate. First pitch is fouled off the umpire's mask, 0-1. Goldschmidt in a little bit of a slump as of late. Had an RBI single yesterday. Came in for defensive purposes for Ben Rice after Ben Rice was ran for. So Yankees need Goldschmidt to get Grisham over to third here to get it to Bellinger. Chance to tie the game or potentially win it. You said it's 0-1 to Goldschmidt. Is fouled off 0-2. Goldschmidt in 0-2 hole now. Not as good versus right-handed hitters. Not right-handed pitchers, excuse me. At 283 on the season with a 758 OPS. Yankees are hoping to kind of right the ship here. The big knock. Tie this game up. As you said, it's 0-2 to Goldschmidt. Low in the dirt. 1-2. Went with the changeup there. Bellinger on deck. Giancarlo Stanton in the hole. Then Jazz Chisholm to follow. Heart of the Yankees order right here. It's the 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Missed up and in. Nearly got him. Counts now 2-2. Up and in with the fastball. Nearly clipped Goldschmidt's shoulder. Uceta gets the sign. His 2-2 to Goldschmidt. It's caught on a missed strike three. A big strike out there for Edwin Uceta. And there's one away. Goldschmidt might chase it on a changeup. Now bring up Cody Bellinger here. With 1 out and a runner on second. Goldschmidt needed to get Grisham over to third there, but could not do it. Cody Bellinger's 1 for 4, single in the 8th. 281 on the season, 845 OPS. Yankees looking for him to come through. First pitch to Bellinger is outside, 1-0, missed on a fastball. Arms in the outfield, Jake Mangum, red light. Johnny DeLuca, yellow light. Josh Lowe, yellow light as well. 1-0 to Bellinger. His cut on a miss, big swing there, was looking to end it. Swung right through the fastball, 1-1. Grisham off second, the automatic runner. The 1-1 to Bellinger misses outside with the fastball, 2-1 here. Giancarlo Stanton on deck is 1 for 4 as well with the go-ahead RBI single in the eighth. Yanks down to their final 2 outs here. Tying run on second. The 2-1 to Bellinger is lined into right field. A base hit into the right center field gap. That's going to split the outfielders. Grisham will score easily. This game is tied. Cody Bellinger delivers with a goal with a game-tying RBI triple. Cody Bellinger, what a swing from the Yankees right fielder. And this game is tied once again. The winning run is 90 feet away. Cody Bellinger split the outfielders in the right center field gap. 105.2 miles per hour. Went and got an outside off-speed pitch, and then he got to running. What a swing there from Cody Bellinger. He comes through once again. Giancarlo Stanton now at the plate with a chance to win it. Here in the bottom of the 10th for the Yankees. What a huge swing there from Cody Bellinger. Wow. The Rays will go talk to Uceta. Stanton coming to the plate here. Fly ball could end it. Bellinger's got good speed at third. Once that ball split the outfielders, the only thing on Bellinger's mind was getting to 3 there. Stanton with a chance to win it here. First pitch, Stanton misses up 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton 1 for 4 with an RBI single in the eighth. Yankees need him to come through here. Bellinger at third. The 1-0. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-0. Jack Chisholm, the second baseman, is on deck. Stanton's 2-0. 2-0 to Stanton. Is cut on a miss, 2-1. Big swing and a miss there at the fastball. You set us 2-1 to Stanton. Cut on a miss. Change up in the dirt, and the count's now 2-2. Stanton's chased 2 balls here. Should be on first base with Chisholm at the plate, but now the count's 2-2. Bellinger at third after his game-tying RBI triple. The 2-2 to Stanton. He's cut on a miss, strike 3. A big strikeout there for Uceta. And there's now 2 away. So Jazz Chisholm coming to the plate here with the winning run at third base. Stanton chased the changeup once again. Nice pitch there from Uceta. Jazz Chisholm needs a hit to end it here. Tim Hill getting loose in the Yankees bullpen, the left-hander. First pitch to Chisholm. It's hit on the ground to second. Lyles Fields fires the first 2 ending the inning, but the Yankees do tie the game at 4. We will go to the 11th. Cody Bellinger delivers. All tied at 4 here on Empire Sports Media's coverage of Yankees baseball. We're back here in the top of the 11th. Yankees race tied at 4. Cody Bellinger delivered last inning with the game tying RBI triple. The Yankees could not get him in. Tim Hill in the pitch now for the Yankees. 2.77 ERA. 51 games, the most appearances in the AL. 48.2 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts to 12 walks. Opponents are hitting 212 off of him this year. Jose Caballero, the speedster, 34 stolen bases on the season, will be the runner at second. So something to watch out for if you're the Yankees. Due up will be Josh Lowe, Jake Mangum, and Matt Tice. Josh Lowe hit that big home run in the top of the ninth to give the Rays the lead. But now Hill, first pitch to Lowe, in there for a called strike one. Lowe's a lefty, Mangum's a switch hitter, and Tice is a lefty. So yeah, these matchups favor the Yankees here. 0-1. Misses upstairs in the fastball, 1-1. Yankees on the bench still available. Austin Slater, Ahmed Rosario. The two guys still available on the bench. The two new acquired guys. It's Hill misses upstairs with a sinker, 2-1. Peraza pinch ran earlier for Rice, and Goldschmidt now in at first base. 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Got to be careful to see if Caballero will run here for the Yankees. Tim Hill, lefty, sidewinder. So it could be easy for Caballero to kind of go here. Hills, 2-2. Is hit. Fouled on the third base line. Still 2-2. Great game here so far. In the top of the 11th, Yankees getting shut down basically through 7 innings, and then the 8th woke up. Back and forth here is a 2-2. It is hit. Oh, nice play back. Man, fires back to second. Not in time as Lowe hit a line drive. Ryan McMahon with a jumping grab. Nearly got the double play, and there's one away here in the top of the 11th for the Yankees. A big out, number 1. That's that Gold Glove defense right there from Ryan McMahon. Caballero has got good speed over there, though. Got back in time. Jake Mangum now at the plate. The left fielder is 1 for 4 today. Caballero calls time. Calling the trainers out there. Looks like when he slid in back into second, they have twisted up his leg a little bit there. Got caught up with Volpe. Oh, yeah, it looks like his foot twisted into the base there. Really, Ray's got to hope he's okay. Leads the American League in stolen bases. Checking on him still. Ray's bench. The only Christopher Morel left, and Nick Fortes, the catcher. Morel, utility guy, could play infield and outfield. They used Caballero and DeLuca. Caballero's okay, and will stay in the game. But leg seems to be bothering him, so may not be as fast as he usually is, which could be a plus for the Yankees. Jake Mangum, switch hitter, will hit from the right side now against the lefty Hill. Mangum 1 for 4 with the single in the 4th, batting .289 on the season, .695 OPS. So checks the runner back to second. Can Hamilton get loose in the Yankees pen? In case Hill runs into some trouble, or we get a 12th inning. Hill steps off once again to check back Caballero. Yankees have picked off a runner today, Will Warren. Earlier in this game, Hill's first pitch to Mangum is High chopper to second. Chisholm Fields fires the first in time for out number 2. A big out number 2 there. Caballero advances to third. But there are 2 away here for Matt Tice, who's 0 for 4 today. And they'll send up Christopher Morel to pinch hit. Morel was acquired last year from the Rays at the deadline from the Chicago Cubs in exchange for Isaac Paredes, who was eventually then traded to the Astros in the Kyle Tucker trade. So Morel was the headlining prospect heading back to Tampa for Paredes. The first pitch of Morel is in there, called strike 1, 0-1. Pinch hitting here for Matt Tice, the catcher. So Nick Fortes will come in to catch. Rays using up all their bench here. Hill's 0-1 to Morel. It's cut on and missed 0-2. And Tim Hill's 1 strike away from holding this game that's tied. Christopher Morel calls time. Due up in the bottom of the 11th for the Yanks. Jason Dominguez, Ryan McMahon, and Anthony Volpe. Two to Morel. Misses up and in. Nice job there by Wells to make sure the ball didn't get away. Count's still 1-2. Morel is hit on the ground is short. Volpe sets, Fields, starts the first in time. And Tim Hill works a 1-2-3 11th inning. And the Yankees have a chance to win it here in the bottom of the 11th. Dominguez, McMahon, and Volpe due up. Here at Empire Sports Media, Yankees Rays heading to the bottom of the 11th. We'll be right back. We are back here, the bottom of the 11th. Tie game 4-4. Tim Hill works a 1-2-3. We are back here. All right, good. Making sure it works now. Back here, bottom of the 11th. Tim Hill, 1-2-3, 11th inning for the Yanks. And they have a chance to win it now. Left Bellinger stranded on third with 1 out after he had a game-tying RBI triple in the 10th. It's been a crazy game so far. Back and forth, both teams had leads, blown leads. And here we go. Yanks with a chance to win. It would be a huge win for them. Kevin Kelly coming in the pitch now for the Rays. 6.0 ERA, 12.46 ERA in his last 9 appearances. 27 innings pitched the right-hander. And they will intentionally walk Dominguez to set up first and second here. With no outs for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon at the plate. The newly acquired Yankee will square up to bunt. Bunts it foul, though. So they'll set him up to bunt, which will give Volpe a chance to win it. Runners on second and third, potentially. Nick Fortes now in the game to catch for the Rays. McMahon's 1 for 3 with a double, a walk. It's also struck out today. Kelly's 0-1 to McMahon. Chisholm off second. Dominguez off first. Pitch.
Call time. And they call a balk. And the Yankees now have second and third here with no outs. They called a balk. Yeah, you could see Kelly definitely moved. Chisholm knew it. And Ryan McMahon has a chance to win it. In his first week as a Yankee, is a chance to hit a walk-off and give the Yankees a huge win. The 0-1 is swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. The Yankees win it. Ryan McMahon's signature Yankee moment. A walk-off single, and the Yankees win 5-4. Ryan McMahon. Oh, what a first week in pinstripes. Ball game over. Yankees win 5-4. Ryan McMahon comes through. And the Yankees are fired up. A big come from behind win. And 5-4 is your final in 11 tonight. Oh boy, did the Yankees need that after the Blue Jays and Red Sox both won today. The Yankees win too. Ryan McMahon's fired up. Fired up to be in pinstripes. Helping the Bronx Bombers win a big game in the summer months. McMahon knew it off the bat. DeLuca didn't even chase it. Ball game over. What a win for the Yankees. Ryan McMahon is the hero tonight. The win goes to Tim Hill. We're at the 1-2-3 11th. Kevin Kelly gets the loss. And thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. What a game. Tomorrow is the trade deadline, so expecting some big moves from the Yankees. And learn one thing from tonight is the Yankees have heart. Actually, a couple of things. Yankees have heart, which we've seen a couple times this year. And they need some bullpen help. David Bednar, I hope is in pinstripes tomorrow, or Mason Miller, someone to help out this bullpen who's mightily needs it. So Williams blew a save tonight. Weaver looked all right. Tim Hill looked great. Hedrick looked great. The Yankees need some bullpen help. But it's not dawn of the negatives as the Yankees walk it off. Ryan McMahon's the hero tonight. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Have a good night.